Hello, I'm Azai. Welcome back to Aokana. I just came back from the gym, and I actually ate some food today. So I've been experimenting with my food again. You know, changing my diet and whatnot, changing my repertoire of foods that I eat every single day. Got some more avocados, got some mangoes, got some kiwis. So usually I get like boring fruits like apples, oranges, strawberries, melons, and watermelons. Like those are really low in calories, that's why. But I'm starting to get, I'm trying to explore more delicious fruits and whatnot. And this is maybe like anecdotal evidence. I don't know if this is actually true or not. But my body has been eating the same amount of food for like, a long time, right? And a lot of the variables that I do in my own life is pretty much controlled. So like sleeping time, the amount of time that I train, the amount of, what else am I supposed to say here? Not to sleep, okay. The amount of food that I eat, right? And yeah, overall, I think those factors really make me feel like my body kind of knows how much I just need to eat to survive and grow, right? Of course, like I said, I haven't really read any papers about this or anything, so there's no scientific backing for this. It's just like my anecdotal experience, like I said. But I feel like my body is pretty good in terms of just knowing when my body is satiated. But okay, enough about that. So yeah, like I said, I just ate and I just came back from the gym. I have been doing very amazing at the gym, and it feels like I'm growing every single week that I go. So, training is fun. And I guess let's talk about the last episode recap. I didn't really have a good transition point to talk about the recap there after talking about my day. But yeah, last time we finished off Misaki's route, and I was thinking about how Misaki's route was actually quite satisfying, but I felt quite regrettable that I did Misaki's route as my first route. Since, yeah, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Rika and Mashiro, I feel like their routes are gonna be filler. Maybe Rika not so much. She does still have very good interest and skills as a Skywalker, while Mashiro, not really. Yeah, I can already see that Mashiro's journey towards becoming a good FC player is just her beating Okaze during the fall tournament. As for Rika, I don't know. I was talking about this with my friend too. He already finished the game, and of course he doesn't spoil me or anything, but we were just talking about Misaki's route, about how he said, yeah, you probably should have done Misaki's route second or last. Because he said that Mashiro is gonna be super filler. I mean, I already know that Mashiro is gonna be filler. That's why I didn't want to do hers first, since it's gonna really make me hate the game if I do it. But yeah, I really enjoyed Misaki's route. Other than the bad pacing with the romance and stuff, I do feel like the story and the sports segment is very engaging. So I can't really say anything bad about the route, really. Other than those things, really. That's it. But now we are going to be starting Mashiro. And I feel like this is not going to be smooth sailing. Let's go, Mashiro. I want you to stay. So just a quick recap for people that don't know what's going on here. Mashiro was feeling bad the fact that she wasn't really doing much during the summer tournament. Unlike Asuka fighting Shindo Senpai and Misaki fighting Shindo too. Not Asuka. Mashiro here is not really doing very good. And you know, she's not like Shion too, right? She didn't face anyone strong, I believe. And she just lost. I know she probably wants me to reassure her, so I will. I don't like this mentality. I don't like doing something that I know people want me to do, right? If it doesn't, if it's not like the same thing that I would do otherwise. So Messiah, I really don't like Messiah's reasoning here. So he knows that Mashiro wants to be reassured, but he's not saying whether or not he wants to reassure her. He's just saying she wants to be. No, I have to. Why? Why do you have to? Because you're the coach? I'll keep my promise next time, I swear. That's the only answer I can give her. I want her to take practice more seriously from now on, so I'll do everything in my power to become a coach who can properly reward her hard work. I just hope she understands that. Why do you look pissed again? This is unexpected. Don't tell me she wanted me to tell her to quit. That just means I have a ton of faith in what I'm saying. Yeah, I actually agree with you for once, Mashiro. Seriously? What do you want from me then? No thanks. It was probably pretty embarrassing. What exactly do you want from me, Mashiro? Oh, come on! I wasn't trying to upset you there. Ugh. Her words strike deep. If you don't stop, I might just cry. You know, you're just rubbing salt into the wound at this point. You know, the fact that I did not say anything to Mashiro, you know, when I refused her, I mean, she acted a lot cuter than what she's doing right now. Should have known you'd say that. I'm a little disappointed that nothing seems to have changed after the tournament. And Mashiro... However, I don't actually process that quite mutter.
FC ってなんだろう。私本当に飛ぶことが好きなのかな。ちょっと怖いけど一度先輩に聞いてみよう。次回青の彼方のフォーリズム第7話。小さくても勇気。彼方の向こうに何かが見える。
Okay, can I skip this one? It feels like the preview is different, but will we see like the same dream or something? Where's the skip option? Okay, doesn't seem like I can skip, so everything past this should be new? Several trails cut through the clear blue sky. 2 of them, to be more precise, and my eyes are focused on the second. I don't know who it is. Asuka, Prez, Mashiro, or Misaki. But they're racing through the sky so fast that I can hardly keep up. I don't know why, but this all feels oddly nostalgic. Oh wait, I remember now. When was it again? I honestly can't remember anything, except that I was gritting my teeth on my knees, looking straight up. The wind whizzes past me in this dream. The audience then erupts in applause. Looking up, I see the blinding light of the midsummer sun. And looking down, I see that light reflected off the water's surface. Everything seems so vague and fuzzy to me, But that's not why I know this is a dream. Even though I know it should be painfully hot outside, my body feels cold. Frighteningly cold. And that's because of the pain, the anger, the frustration I feel. I know what happens next. I know that they're going to lose. Each and every one of them are. And I can't change that. After all, it's all in the past now. Still, I try. Don't give up! You can still do this! Is he actually dreaming about the future? I promised that I'd help them win. Though honestly, I don't remember who I made that promise to. Was it all of them? Or just one? As I look to the sky again, I see the two contrails twisting and turning around each other as the match intensifies. This is it. I take a deep breath, then get back to cheering. I know there's no point in it, since we're using headsets, but I can't fight this urge. At this point, I can't tell whether my body is so cold or not. I give in to my base instincts and begin screaming at the top of my lungs. Not long after, the match concludes. I'm forced to stand here and stare at the expression of defeat and resignation on my players' faces. Gradually, they grow distant and fade into the background. Ah! I jerk up in my bed. Unfortunately, my dream ended too soon. All I see now is blue in all directions. A pure color throughout. I thought I'm in my bed, why would I see blue? And then those old emotions resurface. I remember the anger and fear I felt, the utter resignation. I've been traumatized for years by what happened that day. Sure, things have been looking up lately, but I can never forget that day. My muscle tense up as fear grips my body. I begin to break into a cold sweat. Anything but this. I'll be forced to watch as everything that's important to me is taken away. My confidence, my fame, my love for the sport, and the sky itself. Stop, please. No more. I shut my eyes in a desperate attempt to block out this painful episode from my past.
さてと、じゃあ部室に戻って練習しましょう。
Huh? Was that all a dream? Guess so. Why would you hear Mashiro's voice in the dream? Oh my god, the romance in this one is gonna be so bad. I can already see it. Now that I'm upright, I notice the sweat sticking to my body. A chill runs down my spine. I am lowering my expectations quite dramatically for this route. So even if the romance do drag in this route, I'm probably not gonna be that disappointed all too much. I take a deep breath to calm myself down. Why am I seeing that dream again? This also means that I probably won't be going more than 2 hours an episode though. Like, the reason why I kept going with Misaki was because I actually like Misaki quite a bit. But, Mashiro, you need to catch up on points, man, if you want me to, you know, do overtime on my recording sessions. Hey, I'm back. I get a better grip on the bag full of snacks and drinks I'm carrying as I enter the clubroom. Asuka, who's been waiting here with the others, stands up and runs over to me from across the bus. Thanks. It's been a few days since the summer tournament, and we're throwing a party today to celebrate. So Misaki just joined us without any sort of, you know, confrontation about her feelings? Really? Thank you, Asuka. I guess it was a bit out of character for me. Our initial goal as a club was to place well at the tournament, but that's all done now. I'm feeling a bit burned out, and I'm sure the others are too. If I still had my motivation from before the tournament, I probably would have come up with a new goal for everyone, pepped them up, and gotten right to practice again. Any good coach should be able to keep spirits high even after an underwhelming performance. I don't know what's wrong with me today.
何か裏があったりして。
Misaki has a very subtle smirk on her face, like she's seen right through my master plan or something.
ああ、飴とムチでこの後ひどいことを企んでるわけですね。それなら先輩らしいです。
Wow, that's actually a very short sentence that Mashiro just said. Ugh, seriously? I'm sick and tired of these guys shitting on me. There's no catch or anything. I just got the idea because of this dream I had last night. Weird. I feel like I usually would never reveal something so personal to them. Sorry if you guys keep hearing like a clicking noise or like a metal noise. I'm actually adjusting my mic right now because I haven't really been finding the right position in my seating, so I keep moving the mic.
夢ですか？お疲れ様会をしないと呪われるみたいな？
Not really. It was more solemn, almost like a funeral.
どうして私を見て拝んでるんですか？なんか怖いんですけど、縁起でもない夢とか見たんじゃないでしょうね。
Ooh, sorry, Misaki. I avert my eyes, realizing what I just said. I don't want to scare Mashiro.
ほら、こんなに作っちゃったんですよ。おお、いいね、らしいね。
Asuka made some garlands from some strung together origami paper rings. What the heck is a garland? Yup, they definitely help set the party atmosphere. She probably worked real hard to make these while I was gone.
よし、これは兄ちゃんに「おい、ちょっとこれ貼っといて」してもらおう。ああ、いえ、それは後でいいですから。え、そうなの？
お、マドか。ひなとも戻ってたが。
Fresh shows up right on cue.
みんなで一致団結して準備しているこの時に一体どこをほっつき歩いてたのさ。
いや、お前が出先から鏡先生も誘っておいてって難題をメールしてきたんだろうが。
あ、そうだった。兄ちゃんよくやった。偉いぞ。
準備ができたら呼びに来てくれ。おい、
行きましょう、まどかちゃん。
They bolt out of the bus right after hearing that. Probably to go get Aoi-san.
行っちまった。
They didn't even let you finish.
ひなた、妹ってのはこんなもんだよ。所詮兄の言うことなんか聞きゃしないんだ。
He has a grin on his face though, so I guess he does love her despite everything.
さあ、じゃあ暇のうちに買ってきていただいたお菓子を広げたり準備をしちゃいましょう。ジュル。
Nah, we better save the snacks for last.
まさや。はい、美咲先輩。別にちゃんと私が持ってきたおやつがありますからね。
とりあえず使わないものはよけて。ん？この輪っか飾りはどうしたんだ？
ああ、それは後でいいですから。
そうなのか？
Our preparations continue. Give us a toast, Prez.
手短にだよ。
わかっている。正直こんな日が来るとは思っていなかった。
Wow, is this a new BGM? Interesting.
うわ、長そう。
Leave him be.
つい数ヶ月前まで FC 部は俺一人だった。 FC が大好きだったから苦ではなかった。だが心のどこかで仲間が欲しいと思っていて。ん？飛沢、悪いが少しだけ待ってくれ。俺の気持ちをみんなに伝えねば気が済まんのだ。今俺のそばには 奇跡と呼ぶべき仲間がいる。改めてこの場で一人一人に礼を言いたい。まずは
Is she just hungry or something? What's wrong with you, Misaki?
乾杯。
Yeah, I guess she is just hungry. Poor guy. His heartfelt moment was just robbed from him. Oh well, it's not like he had much choice. Anyone would cave after being glared at by Misaki like that.
まったくお前たちと来たら
Aoi-san just shakes her head.
鏡先生には本当にお世話になりました。ぜひおかわりを継がせてください。
飲み干せたらな
Sorry for dragging you into this.
まあたまにはいいよお前たちの気持ちも嬉しいしな
596、274、513、427、117、408。
I don't know the correlation between those numbers. I don't think that's any sort of sequence.
521、487、211、629、774、391。では
Man, I feel like Japanese is a lot harder, or, you know, math in Japanese is a lot harder because of how long they actually took to say all those numbers.
5348だ。
I wasn't actually calculating, by the way, so I don't know whether or not he's right. He could be.
電卓を打ったアスカちゃん、正解は3965です。
Nope, he's way off.
みーちゃん残念。フラッシュ暗算成功せず。
そうか、ミスとは脳にまで筋肉が行き渡っていなかったか。
いや間違っているのはクラシナだ
私ですか？
計算を間違えている
Oh,
本
sorry.
当ですか？まどかちゃん、もう一回数字言ってみてくれます？
My bad, thought she was done.
もう覚えてないよ。一回限りの雪吊りの数字だもん。そこはちゃんと覚えておくもんでしょう。
I mean, she did say it twice, so she should be able to memorize it. After an hour or two of festivities, the party comes to an end.
さてそろそろ誰か閉めるんだな
もうですか？まあいいんじゃない？美咲先輩、もうお菓子全部食べちゃったんですね。アスカ先輩、そろそろあれを。
Yeah, I feel like sadly, each of the routes is gonna do this, aren't they? So they're gonna drop Misaki's route altogether, or, you know, Misaki's feelings altogether. And we're gonna continue on as if Misaki never felt anything during that, you know, during that battle with Asuka and Shindo-san.
そうでした。忘れちゃうところでした。
Kind of annoying in some way, but I can also understand why they don't want to do that. They kind of don't want to spoil each of the routes, like being like what, right? But I feel like incorporating what happens in other routes in another route is also good storytelling, to be honest. Because, you know, they're consistent, right? With their personality and whatnot.
あ
Hmm? The three girls have moved to a corner of the bus to discuss something. After a few minutes, they come back.
あ、皆さん、横一列に並んでください。なんで？ほらほら、いいですから。
We give in to their demands and line up despite the puzzled looks on our faces. First Madoka, then Prez, then Aoi-san, and finally me.
じゃあ、まどかちゃんから。じゃーん。
Asuka pulls out the garlands from behind her back, the ones she made that we all forgot about. They're a bit shorter than the ones people hang up across walls. What the hell is a garland? Oh! It's those necklace things that you wear. That's made of flowers, huh? Okay. Also, the ends are connected together, so they look kind of like the lace you see Hawaiian people wear. Wait, is it not that? When I saw Hawaii, I thought it was it was those things that they make. Oh, I see. This explains why they told us to leave them be.
まどかちゃん、マネージャーのお仕事ありがとうございます。明るい笑顔にとっても助けられました。いやー、やめてそういうの。時々明るすぎる時もありますけど。FC 部に入るまではそんな人じゃないと思っていたのにね。途端に込み上げるものが引っ込んでった。でもそういう部分を知れたことも含めて、まどか先輩がマネージャーでよかったと思います。ありがとね、まどか。ちょっと泣かすのかどうかはっきりしてよ。そんなつもりは全然ないって。
All three of them then take the lei, ready to put it around her neck.
待って、そんなことされたら本当に泣いちゃう。だからって拒否することないじゃないですか。ハンカチならありますよ。そういう問題じゃない。
After that little exchange, she gives in and takes the lei with a thank you.
ありがとう、ありがとう。みんなは私が担当した中でも最高のプレイヤーだよ。
No, they're the only players you've ever taken care of.
次は部長です。
思うに俺はそっち側じゃないか。
だって部長がいなかったらこの FC 部はなかったんですよ。部長がどこかで諦めていたら今日この日はなく、このメンバーが集まることもありませんでした。よく頑張ってくれました、部長。
バカ野郎。みんなで頑張ったんじゃないか。だいたい礼を言いたいのは俺の方で。くそ、汗が目にしみる。
After that hackneyed? Hackneyed? Really? That's how you say that? That's so weird. I don't know if that's a typo or it's actually correct, but I did not think that that's actually how you say that word. I think I've seen it before, but very rarely. Hackneyed excuse, he bursts into tears. The girls are bewildered for a brief moment, but ultimately decided to just put the lei in his hands.
それじゃあ次は先生です。
あ、ありがとう。
That's it? Aoi-san swiftly steals the lei out of Asuka's hands.
わざわざ言葉にしてもらわなくてもいいさ。こいつはもらっておくけどな。
The three of them bow as their way of showing gratitude. I guess it's my turn now, huh?
最後はマサヤさんです。
Same with Miss Kagami. Spare me to... I'm not good with all this mushy stuff, so I try to take the easy way out, but the girls don't let me.
ダメです。マサヤさんにも言いたいことがいっぱいあります。
They predicted my response, huh?
マサヤさん。
Yeah. The sudden energy in her voice makes me flinch for a second.
本当に今日までありがとうございました。
She didn't say that second part.
そうだね。ありがとうだ。
Thanks. I feel a slight sting in my chest.
これからもよろしくお願いしますね。
But it quickly subsides. Wait, why are you holding out your hand?
ありがとうございますの握手をしましょう。
Not even a second later, she's vigorously shaking my hand up and down. Ow! She's so forceful that I almost think she's about to dislocate my shoulder. But her beaming smile makes me forget all that. Then, for no particular reason, I turn toward the other two girls. Mashiro looks at my hand, then her own, and after a brief moment of deliberation, she wipes her hand on her uniform.
いや、私はしないよ。
It's just a freaking handshake. What's wrong with that?
私だってするわけないじゃないですか。
That's fine. I totally saw how Mashiro was slowly stretching her hand out toward me, then quickly pulled it back once Misaki spoke, but I won't mention that. Asuka and Misaki have both thanked me, which only leaves one. I don't mean to pressure her, but my gaze is naturally drawn to her. She just kinda stands there for a moment, but after a few seconds pass, she winks. Not in a seductive way though, it's more of a do the you-know-what kind of wink. Does she want me to go along with something?
まあ私からもこれだけはちゃんと言っておかなくちゃって思いますから。
Is there a seductive way of winking? I actually don't know. Go right ahead.
まさや先輩、本当にありがとうございました。
She bows so deeply that her pigtails swing. Oh, wait. You already thanked me the day after the tournament when we were alone.
先輩！
Hey! She scurries up to me and makes an emotion like she's about to grab me by the collar.
それは言わないでくださいって。私ウインクしましたよね。ちゃんと口止めしましたよね。
Oh, so that's what the wink was about. My bad. She's fuming.
変な誤解で面倒なことにならないように先回りしておいたんですよ。それを二人きりウインク？
I'm sorry. Honestly, Mashiro's the one fanning the flames at this point. But I don't really care, so I just nod along and stay silent.
何でもありません。何でもありませんから。必死に否定するところがますます。そういう定番のやつとかいらないです。せめて最後まで言わせてよ。
そっかー、真白にもそういう相手ができたか。
Man, the translation, dude.
誤解です。私には美咲先輩だけですよ。
Sorry if it feels like my commentary is a bit delayed. I'm actually still figuring out where to put the freaking microphone. That's why my thoughts are like fractured right now. I know, this is all my fault. I get ready to try and smooth things over after being urged, or rather, threatened by Mashiro's menacing stare when...
まさやさん。
Asuka?
アスカが捨て犬のような目をしてひなたくんの仲間になりたそうに見ている。
That was a weird transition there for Madoka's sprite.
そんな目はしていませんよ。私のそうあってほしいという願望かな。先輩、早く美咲先輩の誤解を解いてください。
Only if you take care of Asuka.
なんとかってひどいです。
お前たちほどほどにしておけよ。下校時間が迫ってるんだからな。
俺にはよくわからんが、犬も食わないってやつか？
そんなんじゃいいです。
She slumps her shoulders dejectedly.
私は美咲先輩についていくだけですから。
Man, I do feel like a lot of Mashiro's sentences are very expanded on the localization.
いやいや、好きにしてくれていいんだけどね。
好きにしてるんです。ともあれ。
What the fuck? See, she didn't even say anything. I think she said, After that slightly peeved reply to Misaki, she goes on. She didn't say that last bit, like, at all. I think she's like, maybe not, but I will. And then she's like, well, and then ...
これからもご指導ご鞭達のほどお願いします。
I actually thought after that, no BGM segment, there's gonna be, you know, some depressing shit. Of course.
だってさ、
That's all you're gonna say? I didn't expect much more from her, but still.
それじゃあマセヤさん、首を出してください。まずはひとまずお疲れ様でした。
Yeah, she also didn't say the coach thing. Fucking damn it, this translation is kind of pissing me off. God damn it, me.
アスカ先輩、それだとやっぱりこう一区切り感が強いような。そうですね。でしたらやっぱりこれからもよろしくお願いします、コーチ。よろしくお願いします。
Sorry about that. I was adjusting the mic and then when I adjusted, the XLR cable hit my mouse. My bad.
お疲れ。ミサキちゃん。ミサキ先輩。
I can't laugh like that, Messiah. Haha. It's so weird. They put the lei around my neck. I can't see who started it with my head down, but I hear a round of applause. This is really embarrassing. I just want to crawl into a hole and die. To be honest, I half expected this to turn into a pity party, since spirits were pretty low after the tournament and all. So I can't believe things turned out so well. I feel so happy right now.
先輩、似合いますよ。
Don't think I'm missing the sarcasm, Mashiro.
以上で私たちからのお礼式は終わりです。皆さんありがとうございました。
Hold up.
はい。
You have any of those leis left?
余ってますけど。
Is he gonna do it to the girls now?
それってまさか。
Yup. For you girls. Honestly, we're just as thankful for you. You make doing all of this worthwhile.
ああ、まったくその通りだ。
いいぞ、ひなたくん、ガツンとやってやれ。
You should be here helping me.
その場合、誰が誰にかけるかはひなたくんに決めてもらうことになるけどいいかい？
I want to thank each of them individually.
うわ、八方美人。
Oh, come on. We have exactly 3 leis left. I think I'll go left to right. So first Asuka, then Misaki, then Mashiro. Asuka's standing there with a big smile. Misaki looks bored as usual, and Mashiro's adjusting her hair embarrassedly. Asuka.
Hi.
Even though I owe Prez a lot of thanks for starting the club, I still have to say I wouldn't be standing here today if not for you. Thanks for always putting in 110%. I appreciate your enthusiasm and effort. I put the lei on Asuka, then move over to Misaki. Misaki. This is so weird. The BGM is gonna change to their, like, theme song. Every time I switch to the girls.
Masaya.
Nope. This is the sex scene song. Man, I hate this song. Why are you closing your eyes? I give her a light flick on the forehead.
いや、ほら、ちょっとこういう雰囲気が苦手でね。
Thanks, Misaki. This BGM is way better. I can relate, but that's no excuse. Well, I guess I don't necessarily need to maintain the same levels of seriousness for everyone. I'll let you have the best part of this lei.
そんな魚の一番美味しいとこみたいに言われてもね。
This part here with the gold and silver paper. Want it?
私、そういうの好きなキャラだって思われてた？
Well, yeah. I kinda thought she'd enjoy glittery, shiny stuff. It was just a baseless assumption on my part, though. Thanks a lot, Misaki. You were the only member with any experience, so you really helped the rest of the team improve.
マサヤが好き勝手やらせてくれただけだよ。
I hold the layout, and she takes it. And now for the last one. Okay, so what should I say? Something that won't tick her off. That might be a little hard though, considering she's already glaring at me for some reason. Wow, color me surprised.
ま、どうせ私は先輩にとって美咲先輩のおまけみたいなものでしょうけど。
Yes, that's exactly what I think of you, Mashiro. That's not true.
こう言えばそうフォローするしかありませんよね。
Look, don't put yourself down like that. I wasn't sure whether to say this at first, but I think I'll tell her my honest feelings now. I'll admit, we weren't the best of friends in the early days. You were always cheeky with me, sassy, and seemingly hated me just because I was friends with Misaki. Honestly, I didn't really know what to make of you. You were also kinda scary too. Plus, it got annoying how clingy and obsessive you were with Misaki. Thank you, Messiah. And honestly, a lot of that stuff is still the same now.
マサヤマサヤ、
Yeah, Misaki?
あんたは何を考えとるんだ。
Huh? Go Messiah, keep telling her off, please. I look back and notice Mashiro quivering, probably with rage. Shit, I screwed up. Once I got started, it just kinda all came out like that.
今までお世話になりました。
Wait, just let me finish. I blocked the way to prevent her from leaving.
何が違うっておっしゃるんですか？どうせ私は先輩を嫌ってて目の敵にして。
She memorized all of that?
生意気で二面性がひどくて腹黒くて怖くて面倒で。
I think you added a lot of new stuff there yourself. Look, I was trying to provide some build-up, okay? Like, how we got over all of that and become friends. Became. I mean it.
なんだか取ってつけた感がものすごいですけど。
Just think about it. Why would I wait until a moment like this to start trashing you? You know me, Mashiro. I'm not some scumbag. Yeah, sure.
信じてよかったらまだ続けようとは思いません。
I did upset her by saying all of that, but it doesn't seem to have made her lose trust in me. That's good.
先輩はどうもつかみどころがなくて、ふわふわ何を考えているのかわからなくて、美咲先輩と不条理に仲が良くて。
Those first two sound more like Misaki than me, but that's just my opinion.
だけど FC をやってる時の先輩は先輩って感じでした。
I thought this is supposed to be me thanking you, Mashiro. Oh. I suddenly remembered a lay. Thanks for playing with us, Mashiro. I hope you'll keep up the good work.
それは美咲先輩次第ですけどね。
She ends with one of those cheeky responses I've come to know her for.
なんかいいな、こういうの。
ジーンとか感動するのはいいけど、それを言葉にしたら台無しだよ、兄ちゃん。
よし、締めに挨拶や言葉なんて無粋だ。最後は秋の大会に向けてエンジンを組もうじゃないか。
ね、この人何言い出してんの？
いいですね、それ。
I feel like that's not a bad idea.
肯定しちゃうんですか、アスカ先輩。
Look, let's be nice to Prez just this once.
いいけど、部長の両隣はマサヤとマドカでね。兄ちゃん、汗っぽ、タオルタオル。
よーし、肩を組むぞ、マドカ。
だからちょっとうきゃ
There goes our manager. Rip. Man, this localization. Come on, man. A typo and then a rip? Who says rip, man?
ー。2代目は私がやるよ。
I guess sometimes people do.
死んでないし。
But god damn it, this localization.
先生はどうされます？
いや、私はいいよ。あと、部室の中だとさすがに無理があるんじゃないか？
Good point. We immediately head outside. The cicadas are as loud as ever, and the sun is still out in full force. we're all beginning to sweat a bit. All 6 of us huddle up, putting our arms around each other and face inward. Wow, us Prez.
おう、夏の大会が終わって今日から再出発だ。そしてこの区切りの日に我が FC 部は新部長を日向に任せようと思う。
Wait, what? My head jolts up after hearing his sudden announcement.
マサヤさん大出世ですね。おめでとうございます。そうですね。妥当な線だと思います。
Did Madoka want that position or what? It still seems a bit early for you to retire, Prez. And besides, you should give us a fair warning before you do something like that.
俺も今がいいと思ったばかりだからな。そのあたりはどうでもいい。やってくれるだろう。
If nobody has any objections, sure.
大賛成です。異議なし。美咲先輩と同じくです。
へてして組織っていうのはナンバー2の方が美味しいもんだよね。
Shut up, Madoka. Thank you, guys. Well, with the exception of Madoka,
おい、口に出てる言葉で表してる。
I'll do everything I can to be a capable president, so I'd appreciate all your support. They all lower their arms and clap for me.
エンジンを組む前に言えよって話だよね。
さて新部長、最初の仕事だ。号令を頼む。
やっぱりまた組むんですね。
Well, if you have any complaints, direct them toward our former president.
まあ、そう言うな。
We gather around again, all smiles. Alright, everyone. I'll say Kunahama, then you repeat after me.
わかりました。
But before we can put our arms around each other,
と、その前に新部長。
she's gonna quit? One lone member of the group steps outside the circle. What's up?
私も今日で引退するから。
Okay, so this is good. This is good because, like I said, the consistency between the character's personality is actually the same, right?
美咲先輩？美咲ちゃん？
So Misaki doesn't just get Deus Ex Machina into joining the club and still playing FC.
美咲。
In this route, Misaki is not going to face her fears though. I wonder if she will do it herself or, you know, alone in Asuka's route. That's fine.
マサヤ先輩。
そんじゃね。
Misaki casually walks off, waving her hand. We just stand and watch her leave. And after she's gone, we all look at each other in confusion. Let's do this. I break the silence and get back to our chant. Let's go, Kunahama. Next stop, the fall tournament. And that was it. My first day as president ended on a rather melancholic note. So, like I said, this is good. This is actually a very vital, like a plot point in my opinion.
何が？
さっきからずっと言ってるじゃないですか。美咲先輩の引退の話です。
ああ、それね。
どうして辞めちゃうんですか？みんなでこれまでずっと頑張ってきたじゃないですか。
I guess this is going to be what makes Mashiro into thinking, why the hell should she be focusing all her hard work into FC when Misaki's not there? A good dilemma.
だからかな。
え？
これ以上は頑張れない。頑張る気もないってこと。お腹もすくしね。
そんな、またみんなでやってけるって思ったのに。
ごめんね。いつも通りいい加減で。
そうだ先輩。
私？
違います。 マサヤ先輩です。マサヤ先輩も美咲先輩が辞めるのを止めようとしてるんじゃありませんか？そう、マサヤ先輩ならあの変人の時は驚いて混乱してたとしても、そうです。
マサヤが？うん。全然さっぱり。
それは美咲先輩が逃げてるわけじゃなくてですか？
いたって普通に。あの後で改めてもう一回だけ聞かれたっけかな。
それって。
いや、普通にもうやる気ないって言ったら向こうもそうかわかったって。
美咲先輩がコテンパンにひどいことを言ったとかじゃなくてです。
I'm guessing what happened at the beach still happened in this route. But we didn't really particularly care about Misaki, so we left it as it is.
さっきから何気にひどいことを言われてる気がするな。
ごめんなさい。
いいけど、でもどうしてマサヤが私を止めると思うの？
約束したからです。
私が FC をやめようとしたらマサヤが止めるって？
いえ、私となんですけど、絶対に勝たせるって。
よくわかんないけどさ、なんでそれが私を止めることになるの？
だって美咲先輩が辞めたら私が辞めないわけないじゃないですか。
好きに続けなよ、そんなの。
美咲先輩と一緒がいいんです。
そう言うとは思ったけどね。まあさ、選手としては引退だけど、やることないからちょくちょく顔は出しに行くと思うし、まどかにも手伝いとか頼まれそうだから気にしなくていいと思うんだけどな。
Yeah, she did not say that.
はい。
辞めたくない理由があるなら続ければいいんだし、辞めたきゃ辞めればいいじゃん。
美咲先輩が引退を撤回されるということは
ないと思うな。
でも可能性はゼロじゃないですよね。
まあ可能性の話にまでなるとわからないかな。
わかりました。それじゃあ部活に行きましょうか。
私今日パース。
いきなり行く気ないじゃないですか。
She did not say that. I think she said,
お疲れ様です。
Ikinari, I think, is like, all of a sudden. So, I guess she said, nothing will change all too much? Maybe? No, I don't think so. All of a sudden something.
お疲れって真白っち一人？
美咲先輩、今日はいらっしゃらないそうです。
I really feel like I come across as someone who's very, very like a grammar Nazi. I still appreciate that Nekonyan do the translation for these, of course. I just feel like I'm the type that prefer like literal translations compared to localizations. Though I do understand why people would like localizations, right? Sometimes, depending on like where you live, you do need localization to understand like a joke. Or, you know, it takes effort in localizing something than just a direct translation. But me personally, I actually do not care too much about localization. I prefer literal translations a lot more.
やろう、マネージャー業も手伝うとか言ってたからめんどくさいデータ整理押し付けてやろうと思ったのに。めんどくさいって数字に気を使うって意味ね。みんなが成長してくのを見るのはやりがいあるから。
はい、見ててくださいね、まどか先輩。
She didn't say that second part.
いや、選手続けるの、マシロッチ。
え？
あり？
私そもそも引退とか言った覚えないですけど。
でもさ、美咲がいなくなったらマシロッチも当然辞めるよね。
それはそうですね。はい。 そんなのダメです。あ、美咲ちゃんに続いてましろちゃんまでいなくなっちゃうなんて寂しいです。絶対に嫌です。
でもここの2人はワンセットだから、本体と付属品みたいな入ってきたのも一緒だったし。
というか苦しいです、アスカ先輩。ましろちゃん、ごめんなさい。しっかりして。大丈夫ですか、ましろちゃん。大丈夫ですよ、アスカ先輩。本当にですか？はい、きっといなくならないです。なんとかしてくれますよ。何の話？あ、そういえば今日まさや先輩は？
ああ、ひなたくんならさっき来たけど、やることがあるってすぐ出てったかな。
やることって、そうですか先輩。もう
大会終わったばっかなのに、もう新しい練習方法考えたみたい。準備が
練習の準備ですか？
Sorry about that. I got twitchy fingers this time.
どうかした？
God, yeah, look at that. This is what I'm talking about, man. Sometimes the localization is way too much. Like, I could understand localizing something, but not adding words that are clearly not in their mouths, you know? I feel like this is super unnecessary.
いえ、別に。あれ？まさやさん部長になってから一層熱心というか力が入ってますよね。
ちょっと危機迫る感じになったかもね。
教室でまさやさんが FC のメモを取ってたみたいなんですけど、書き込みで真っ黒になっちゃっててすごいなって。やっぱり部長になったからでしょうか。
っていうか、誰もひなたくんのこと部長って呼ばないよね。はあ、最近頑張ってるのはもしや新部長になったのに誰にも部長と呼ばれないから？だとしたら承認欲求なのか不安か。
まさやさんにそんなことが？
Yeah, in that Madoka sentence, she actually said something about maybe he's anxious, blah blah blah. But they actually did not translate that. Come on, man.
しばらくは意識して多めに部長って呼んであげた方がいいかな。
It's a minor gripe when it's happening only in certain circumstances. But if it does keep happening, it does bother me quite a bit.
そうですね。ちゃんとまさやさん、部長って思ってますよってまさやさん部長に伝えます。
アスカちゃんの場合、逆効果になるかもね。ごめん、マシロッチ、話がずれちゃってた。
それよりも先にやらないといけないこと。
なんかこっちもずれちゃってる？
もう訳がわからなくなってきちゃった。
もう一度最初から説明してくれる？
だからあの人が最初にあれしたのを破っちゃったのね。もちろん恋じゃないし、あの人が頑張ってたのは見てたし、私に足りなかったものとかも当然あって、だからあれを破ったことは本当に気にしてなかったんだけど、あの人は責任感が強い人だから気にしてるのかなと思って、気にしてないですよって冗談のトーンで伝えたの。そしたらまたあれすることになって、でもそれは嫌じゃないっていうか、くすぐったい感じで、不思議とこれからもやろう、頑張ろうって思えて。
She's being very vague about this stuff.
だけどあの人は忘れちゃったみたいに何も言ってこなくなって、私のこととかどうでもいい、気にしてないみたいな感じで。
That's it?
それでなんか裏切られたみたいな気持ちとか勝手に感じちゃってて。
She said she felt betrayed.
ねえお母さん、どう思う？私もほんとよくわかんなくなっちゃってて。
マシロ、
わかったの？
それ本当にお母さんにしてもいい話？
何？どういう意味？
I mean, I feel like it's okay to discuss this with your mom.
だからそのね、例えるなら階段を登っちゃったみたいな。
I don't think she's talking about sex.
びっくりした。お父さん？
あなた、気持ちはわかりますけど、女同士の話に食器を洗ってるふりして聞き耳立てないで。
You know, does the dad get to have a sprite?
気持ちわかるんだ。すごいね、夫婦。
男親ならみんな怒り狂いながら泣くんじゃない？あなたの反応見たら違うみたいだから安心したけど。
で、わかった？
あなたの説明で話を理解しろっていうのもものすごく乱暴な言い分だと思うけど、恋じゃないかな。
恋？ああ、恋ね。うん、絶対恋じゃない。っていうか、今さらそこ重要？
She actually did not say dislike at all. She actually says love? No, it can't be love. God! Oh my god, this translation is actually super bad, this one.
何にせよ、自分の気持ちをもう一回よく考えてみたら？それしかないでしょ。
やっぱそれしかないよね。
I feel like people who translate this game, like, I know that translations usually go into teams and whatnot, so I feel like the lead translator for Mashiro's route is someone completely different than the one that did Misaki's. And because this has way more added words and sometimes weirded, like, you know, weird, well, sometimes even blatant stuff that she didn't actually say.
それと真白の言うあの人の気持ち。
But yeah, I was thinking that maybe it's only for Mashiro's speech that he was doing it, but I think it makes a lot more sense that he was leading Mashiro's whole route instead. Because Madoka was also saying a lot of random shit that she didn't say.
あの人の。
あの人の何があなたをそんな気持ちにさせているのか。
Yeah, see? Like, look at this shit! Oh my god, this actually pisses me off so much!
うん、わかった。ありがとう、お母さん。
ところで、
何？
あの人ってこないだうちに来たひなたくん？もうあなたお小遣い減らすからね。
約束破っちゃうんですか、先輩。
Alright, good job. Let's call it a day. So far, I'm actually not that, I'm not feeling bad doing this route. The only thing I have a gripe with so far is just the localization. Holy shit. It's kind of pissing me off a tiny bit, like I said. If it's only like 1 sentence, 2 sentence, 3 sentence, it's okay, but it does add up. Even the tiny things can get into something huge if you see it multiple times.
まさや部長鬼です。
Madoka, give them something to dry off with.
はいはい部長お任せください。部長。
Also, I've noticed that you're both calling me Prez now. Is that supposed to be sarcastic or what? Wait, no. Asuka can't do sarcasm.
部長なんか私たちの思いやりが全く伝わっていない上に今の発言について問いただしたいことが山ほどあるんだけど部長。
I know you're the one behind this, Madoka. And once I have proof, you'll regret it.
話が噛み合う気配がない。私たちは永遠に出会えない歯車。
Yeah, that is really not what she's talking about. I think Haguruma are gears or something. I think she's saying something about how we're not mashing. You know, like the conversation isn't like well, technically speaking, it's not like the translation is wrong, but like I said, ugh, damn you, literal translation. Well, I'm going to head out now. Take care of the rest here.
お任せあれ。マサヤさん、部長行っちゃいましたね。最近部活終わるたびに部室に戻らずにどっか行っちゃうね。あとひなたくんのことを無理して部長って呼ぶのそろそろやめにしようか。ギタンギタン怖い。せっかく最近慣れてきたところだったんですけど。それ気のせい。全然慣れてないから。アスカ先輩、まどか先輩。あ、ましろちゃん、お疲れ様です。
You guys see what they did, right? Ah. Mashiro clearly just called their names, damn it.
その、今までありがとうございました。
Oh my goodness. This is not what she said. She said thank you for all the times. Or something like that, right?
ましろちゃん決めたんだ。そっか、やめちゃおうか。はい、自分なりによく考えてみた結論です。やっぱり自分が教えてる相手を大事にしない人にはちょっとついていけないです。美咲のことはそうだね。確かに説得も追いすがりもしないのは日向くんらしくない気はするかな。アセアさんなりに理由があると思いますけど、ましろちゃん信じられないですか？私それほど先輩のこと知らないですから。多少はそんな気持ちもあったかもしれませんけど、やっぱり信じてたんですね。素直になれないタイプだよね。過去の話ですから。プレイヤーはやめてもお二人や部活のことは美咲先輩と手伝わせていただきたいです。それは大歓迎だけど、マサヤ先輩と絶交なんてことにならなければですけど。それでは失礼します。先輩を探さなきゃいけませんから。できるだけ穏便にね。約束できかねます。それでは。ちょっと前までみんなで頑張ってたのに、どうしてこんなことになっちゃってるんだか。大丈夫ですよ、きっと。アスカちゃん？みんな誰かを嫌いになってるわけじゃないですもん。
Come on! Love is... I know I'm picking on the translation a lot, but... this is very, very... annoying to me. Because subtle things like this actually matter a lot, right? She says it's not like they hate each other, but that doesn't mean that they love each other. Oh my god.
だからきっと心配いらないです。確か先輩はこっちの方に飛んでいったはず。考えましたよ、ちゃんと先輩の気持ち。もしかしたらやっぱり私に FC の才能はないからってフェードアウトできるようにしてくれたのかなって。でもだとしても直接言ってほしかったです。期待しちゃったじゃないですか。私からだときっと売り言葉に買い言葉で先輩にひどいこと言っちゃう気がして話せませんでしたけど、もうで
与えちゃったらどうしよう。あ、先輩いた。
I think she's severely overthinking this. I laid down a couple minutes ago, so it's hard to muster the energy to get up again. I've been pushing myself to the point of exhaustion lately. For me, the past week has been filled with data analysis and thoughts of the next day's practice. I've tested out tougher, more technical versions of drills we've already done. After fixing my bangs, I shamefully cover my face with my hands. Kunahama lost its very first tournament. Of course, it'd be silly to say it was all my fault, and arrogant too. I'd be spitting in the faces of all the people who competed, and all the hours they spent practicing. But the one thing I can do, and must do, is find a way to lead my players to victory. Working myself to death like this benefits nobody, and naturally, I can't let my players see the toll this is all taking on me. That's why I'm lying down to get some much needed rest. I close my eyes as I think. It kind of feels like I'm just stroking my ego by telling myself all this. How lame is that? I'm too frustrated by my own weakness. That's all it really boils down to. But I can't mope around forever. I have to move on. I open my eyes again. I try to rationalize the sight I'm greeted with, but I can't. It's way too surreal. All I did was close my eyes for a couple of seconds, and now there's a girl floating before me. Is this what people see when they die? When angels come down to take them to heaven?
生きてます？
This one is even kind enough to double check. Yup, I'm dead. Do I take her hand and fly up to heaven now? I don't know. Honestly, this whole situation is just so insane that my brain feels fried. That's why I replied the way I did. It just kind of came out on reflex. Maybe this is a dream. I overworked myself so much that I fell asleep out here. We actually see a lot of Mashiro's point of view in this scene. You don't really see that a lot in Misaki's.
もしかして何か落ち込んだりしてます？
Not that I remember anyway.
その泣いてるみたいに見えましたから。
Probably because I had my hands over my face. But she is right. To be honest, no. Everything sucks. There's no point in hiding it. At the end of the day, there's no sense in beating yourself up over losses and mistakes. You can't change what's already happened no matter how much you want to. But it's so damn hard to take. Losses hurt, and I don't think experiencing it any number of times will ever change that. Except now, I'm a little older and in the position of coach. I can't let my players see me all depressed like this. That's why I've been getting away from them after practice. I need the alone time to let it all out. It's hard to stay positive, honestly. Sometimes I find myself wishing I could just run away from life and all my problems. If only this angel could take me with her.
先輩、行きましょう。
Really?
空を飛べばきっと気持ちも晴れますよ。私もお付き合いさせていただきますから。
Sure. Sounds good. I slowly extend my hand out and... Huh? Wait, is that you, Mashiro? That startled me so much that I jumped back an entire foot. I mean, I thought for sure I was in a dream, and then I just felt that sharp, distinct feeling of a hand. It was soft, small and warm.
誰と話してるつもりだったんですか？もう今さら何を。
She lands, then narrows her eyes like she's just realized something.
アスカ先輩じゃなくて申し訳ございませんでした。
When did I ever say that? Actually, forget all that. I was thinking some super embarrassing things just a second ago. Wait, that's not important. I screwed up big time. I knew I couldn't let my players see me down in the dumps like this, but that's exactly what just happened. Sorry about that. I must have been asleep.
先輩 輩でも弱気になることなんてあるんですね。
You didn't see anything.
やっぱり FC のことでしたか。
You know, I feel like I'm not getting to you. Were you listening to what I said?
先輩が強がる理由なんて FC に関すること以外ないじゃないですか。
Nah, you're totally off base.
そんなことあります。先輩 FC を始めるまで妙に悟っちゃったみたいな顔でいつもひょうひょうとしてて、どうして美咲先輩が先輩を気に入ってるのか本当にわからなかったですもん。美咲先輩って勘が鋭いから、もしかしたら先輩のそういうとこを見抜いてたんでしょうか。
Man, this haha thing is so weird. I think this is the only... Like, in Misaki's route, Masaya never once do this haha laugh. It feels so awkward, man. Oh my god. Why is this here? You're overthinking things. I'm not gonna voice act the haha thing ever again. Oh my god, it's just so awkward. As I remember it, we just kind of became friends after I bought her lunch one time. Honestly, she's so carefree that she can make friends with just about anyone. But she's also incredibly whimsical. One second she's interested in you, the next she's not. That's exactly what happened with the club.
一つ聞いてもいいですか。
Depends on what it is.
悩んでいたのは美咲先輩のことですか。
Why do you think that?
先輩、美咲先輩の名前を出したときにちょっとさっきみたいな顔をしました。
The face I was making earlier. Oh, I know. You don't have to say it. That pitiful face I was probably making when she thought I was crying. Hmm? Her expression, on the other hand, I don't know how I define. It's like she's struggling internally over whether or not to say what she's about to say. You can tell me anything that's on your mind. I won't be upset with you.
本当は言いたいことがあって先輩を探していたんです。
That doesn't sound good. I only just now realized that she never told me why she's here. I guess I was too overwhelmed by her sudden appearance.
でも今日はもうやめときます。
How come?
先輩がそんな調子だからじゃないですか。何ですか？
You're just being so nice to me, Mashiro. I don't know what to make of it.
先輩、私のこと嫌いなら嫌いってはっきりおっしゃってください。それなら美咲先輩も辞めちゃいましたし、私も。
Oh, sorry. Her voice is so soft that I can't make out what she said.
覚悟はできてますから。
Thank you, Mashiro. She probably isn't gonna expect this. She is overthinking stuff. Jeez, this girl is, something else. You're the reason I'm able to stay strong right now. I mean that wholeheartedly. We entered our first tournament hoping to do big things, but we completely failed. And as time passed, that initial feeling of hopelessness turned into sharp pain that ate away at my heart. The party I suggested the other day was an outlet for my depression. It was my way of asking who was still in it, who was still willing to stick with me and play FC. I probably just didn't want to be hit with the words, "I'm quitting" before I prepared myself. I can't honestly say I was completely ready to hear them by the time of the party, but it did help me catch Misaki's disinterest early enough. It's like all my worries and fears came to light with that. I kept telling myself, what if I just given her more attention before the summer tournament? Or what if I'd done a better job of honing Asuka's talent, and she did better at the tournament, even if she didn't place higher? Then maybe we could have avoided this outcome, even with the exact same results from the tournament. I couldn't make Misaki stay. I couldn't get Asuka to unleash her full potential. I couldn't keep my promise with Mashiro. Mashiro, though, she forgave me. All she wanted was for me to help her win next time. Just hearing that lifted my spirits tremendously. That's why I'm still giving practice 110% despite Misaki and Prez's absence. I owe it all to you, Mashiro.
意味がよく。
Well, that's unfortunate, because I'm not gonna repeat myself. I couldn't bear the shame I'd feel saying something like that aloud again.
でも私は美咲先輩が辞めちゃったから。
That's why you were putting in double the effort, right? That's probably the only way to change Misaki's mind. Make our club fun, but dedicated. If she sees that, she's bound to return.
先輩、美咲先輩のことを諦めたんじゃなかったんですか？
What? Of course not. I just know how stubborn she is. She's dead set on quitting, so she won't listen to anything I say. I confirmed it with her one last time, and that was the last I spoke of it to her. I swear on my honor, this is so weird. Do you think anyone that's like, what, 17 is gonna say this shit? I swear on my honor that I'll rekindle her passion though. Even if that flame is virtually non-existent now. I'm not talking about that second part, I'm talking about the swear on honor thing. That just came out of nowhere. What's wrong? See, the reason why I'm not too weirded out by Messiah's sentences is because Messiah doesn't have voice acting, so I can't actually compare what the hell the original translation is. But if he does do a localization like that, which is just funny to me, of course I wouldn't mind. But the stuff that he did just keeps bothering me because he just added in a lot of words that weren't there, and sometimes even just blatantly wrong words.
先輩、美咲先輩のこと好きなんですか？
You know, you really should stop associating every tiny bit of affection with romance.
私は美咲先輩が好きです。
That's pretty damn obvious at this point.
私が美咲先輩を追って FC 部を辞めるって考えはしなかったんですか？
Ah! No, it really didn't. I swear on it.
どうして髪の毛をかきむしるみたいになってるんです？油汗も出てません？とんだうぬぼれ屋さんですね。勘違い大安売り中です。
Well, I mean...
何ですか？
You and I made a promise, Mashiro. I told you I'd help you win. Her breath is caught in her throat for a brief second before she quickly exhales.
仕方ないですね。
Then she narrows her eyes and looks straight at me.
先輩と私は今日今から美咲先輩を FC 部に連れ戻す同志です。
Before making that decisive statement, don't forget, I also want to focus on the fall tournament.
もちろん、一生の約束も果たしてもらいますけど。
Of course not.
壁は高ければ高いほど燃える方ですか。
Absolutely. It's my job to give you girls wings strong enough to reach whatever heights you want. Besides, I doubt that goal is as impossible as you're making it out to be. Winning at the tournament, that is, not the thing with Misaki. She just had an unlucky run-in with a tough opponent last time. I'm her coach, so I know better than anyone how good she really is.
先輩ってなんだかんだでコーチとして私たちを信じてくれていますよね。
I still don't think Misaki's gonna come back in this route though, try as they might. Of course I do. That's the coach's job, Mashiro.
私は先輩を信じられてなかった。
Wait, hold up. Where's this coming from?
私、本当はここに来るまですっごく怒ってたんですよ。
She said angry, not upset. Oh.
回答次第では先輩を引っ叩いて終わりにしようって。
Could you at least tell me why?
今となっては恥ずかしいから嫌です。絶対嫌。
Oh, sorry, my bad. You're just gonna keep me guessing?
というわけで。
I know what she's about to say. Which is why Man, here I was hoping to end this conversation on a good note. I guess I'm just not good enough. Can't even bring a smile to a single one of my players' faces.
いえ、そういうつもりはなくて、ただ謝らなきゃいけないことは謝ろうってだけで。
She responds, flustered. Mashiro is such a kind, honest girl. She was so furious with me she intended to slap me, yet she gave me a hand when she saw me feeling down. That takes a lot of strength. Well, I guess that's true. If she can do it for me, I'm sure she extends this kindness to everyone. She hardly even likes me after all.
先輩、ずるいですよ。私に謝らせないで、そうやって話をそらそうとして。
Man, this is depressing. I feel like crying. I feel like these two are not on the same wavelength.
もう。
This girl's kindness almost feels wasted on me. She's being considerate enough to listen to my problems when she could have easily yelled at me and left. So I repeat a simple thank you in my mind. Thanks, Mashiro. I feel better now.
この仕打ち、忘れませんからね。覚えててくださいよ。
My face breaks into a bit of an awkward smile. Her words may sound aggressive, but I know she's really trying to cheer me up. That was a super awkward interaction. Yeah, Asuka, I feel like Messiah is way more depressed in this route compared to Misaki's. Well, I guess Misaki did quit, and it is weighing on his mind, but yeah, he's taking it a lot more hard in this one.
何かありましたか?
That's a pretty vague question. What kind of something do you have in mind?
なんだか肩の力が抜けたというか、コーチリラックスできてるような気がします。
I don't think she was even gonna say Bucho there.
危機迫る感じがなくなってるよね、ひなたくん。
Well, I wasn't trying to act any different. I just wanted to give myself a motivation boost. But apparently that seems real and natural to the others. Well, if you guys think I'm acting different, I guess there might be some reason. Who knows?
どうして人事なんですか?
Because I want to avoid the topic, obviously. Unfortunately, one among us happens to know exactly what's going on with me.
はて、何があったんでしょうね。
Damn you, localization! Yeah, she's doing a really great job of hiding it. Didn't even say Messiah Senpai there, god damn it. Oh, on that note, Asuka and Madoka have stopped calling me Prez. Just thinking about the whole thing gives me a headache, so I've accepted it, no questions asked. Well, I'd like to get started with practice, but I have one question that needs to be asked. I look at Asuka, Madoka, Mashiro. What are you two doing here? Then, I squint my eyes as I look at our two guests lined up after Mashiro, Misaki and Prez.
いや、アリサカがたまには遊びに来いとマドカを通して連絡してきてな。
私のとこはホットラインだった。まあ元から部活やめても冷やかそうとは思ってたけどね。
Damn. This time though, we have... This is so weird. We were trying so hard to bring Misaki alone in Misaki's route, but this time we got like a wingman. You asked him to come, Mashiro? Why is she playing dumb?
しかしひなた、最近肩に力が入りすぎていたって？お前でも部長というプレッシャーが重くのしかかったか？
Yeah, Messiah's like stoically doing his job, right? But Mashiro's... Mashiro's just spilling the beans to everyone. No, it has nothing to do with me being the new president.
そうか、やはりな。俺もまだお前に教えていないことがあったんだな。
You're not listening, Prez. What are you trying to say?
日向、お前がどうしてもというのなら、俺が仕方なくもう少し部長を続けてやってもいいんだぞ。
Okay? I look towards his sibling for clarification. That is to say, toward Madoka.
兄ちゃん、お疲れ様会の雰囲気と勢いで引退を決めちゃったことを後になって後悔しまくったみたい。
I was actually muting the mic there, but I laughed while I was muting the mic. God damn it, this guy.
FC 部に戻れないなら新 FC 部を作るとかなんとか。
Really?
FC がやりたいんだよ。
And that's how our former president reclaimed his position.
あ、ちなみに私は戻らないよ。
I know. Mashiro looks at me and gives a subtle nod. No matter what she says, we're going to do everything we can to bring her back. It's time for our club to get back into high gear. Our goal, the fall tournament. An energy-filled roar resounds across the beach. This is Prez's way of getting pumped up for practice.
なんだか練習風景が大会前に戻ったみたいですね。
All the people are here, yeah, but it's not quite the same. Now that Misaki's taking a more supportive role, we can afford to give each person more attention. We've been explaining things in much... Give me a second. Hello, and I am back. Sorry about that abrupt cut, but someone was knocking on my door and it was someone I was not expecting. Definitely left me a bit disgruntled after that, so it took a couple of minutes for me to regain my calm. Whew. Nothing wrong though, it's just really someone I was not expecting at all. There were like issues with my family like 5 years ago, and my cousin and my brother were like in a dispute, right? And after that, he just left the house, left the family and whatnot. And he suddenly came out of nowhere. Don't know how I feel about that, but I feel like I'm a bit more thick-skinned, or I feel like I have calluses in my emotions, you know. And after he asked me about how I was doing and whatnot after 5 years, right? I'm like, yeah, I'm doing good. Close the door, lock it. Yeah, that's it. But yeah, it took me a couple of minutes to regain my calm though. It was really disgruntling for me. But I'm back, sorry about that. We've been explaining things in much greater detail now as a result, which allows for more thorough coaching. As much as I'd love for Misaki to go back to playing, I'd be a fool to not take advantage of the situation. Okay, so first I want you to practice basic flying maneuvers. After that, we'll try recreating some situations from prior games and drill what the right course of action is into your head. Always speaking before I can comprehend what the hell I'm reading.
Hi.
Asuka's best weapon is her insight and imagination, so my goal is to develop that through hammering the fundamentals and various tough situations into her. Essentially, I'm trying to expand her already almost limitless pool of options.
新しいことを知るのは楽しみです。ワクワクします。
Well, we'll see if you're still smiling by the end of it. I tried messing with her a little bit.
それってどういう？
I'm going to give you your schedule for the next few months leading up to the fall tournament.
はい。
You start with 300 high and low yo-yos daily.
300ずつですか？まずはってそれだけで部活の時間が終わってしまいます。
How long do you even take those yo-yos? Like, I actually don't know how long it takes to do a yo-yo, yeah. Never actually timed it for us. Yeah, at first.
どういうことでしょうか？
If you fly it like you did in tournament, that number is perfectly manageable.
私がですか？
Yup. All you've got to do is reduce the time it takes to do each yo-yo to 2 seconds. Oh, that's actually pretty fast.
軽く言わないでください
What's the average? Like 5 seconds? Our first step will be to get you to the point where you can bring out your full potential during practice. You'll have to do that if you even want a shot at beating Inoue.
勝てない。
You up for it? If that sounds too hard, I can lessen it a bit.
私は乾さんに勝ちたいです。
Great. I'll be working you hard, so be prepared.
あ、でも部活をもう2時間くらい増やせばもっといろいろな練習ができますよね。
No, that'd be a bad idea. I don't want you to overwork your body.
いいアイデアだと思ったんですけど。
Personally speaking, I do think that cardio, increasing the amount of time of cardio is much better than doing like more intense cardio. I think it does work your body a lot more when you do, you know, like those scrunch up cardio in a shorter amount of time than just increasing the length. But then again, I don't know how FC is. It might actually already be, you know, pretty intense from the get-go. I kind of doubt it though, but I'm speaking out of my ass. This is like, you know, let them think of this, or let me think of this as a sport that is really taxing on the body, right? Because I always think that because these guys are wearing graph shoes, they're not really too intense on the body and whatnot. Compared to other sports, I feel like this is way easier, right? So I was really underestimating it in my mind. But I should try to get that out of my head. Well, it's the kind of suggestion I'd expect from you. Not that that's a bad thing.
ってわけで、マサヤが言うところによると、体が小さい分持久力が絶対的に足りないと。だからまずは持久力。それができたら次は爆発力をつけてプレイに緩急のリズムをつける。って聞いてる？もちろんです。美咲先輩とマンツーマンで練習だなんて幸せすぎてバチが当たるかもしれません。本当に最高で。また気が向こうに行ってる。何？アスカとマサヤがどんな練習してるか気になるの？いえ、そんなことありません。ただ、停泊先輩の記憶には約束とか投資って言葉は残ってるのかな。
She's mumbling a lot lower than usual. I guess this is because this is with Misaki.
誰がなんだって？美咲先輩は気になさらないでください。個人的な話ですから。そう？なんか珍しくブスッとしてない？すみません。せっかく美咲先輩と二人っきりなんですから笑顔でなきゃもったいないですよね。それは大丈夫。笑顔なんて一瞬で歪む練習メニューをマサヤから預かってるから。美咲先輩、聞こえてる？私の言ってること。コーチだって本当は大好きなくせに言ってください。ちゃんと大好きって。言葉は力になるんですよ。
Is this how the romance in this in this route is gonna happen? Oh my god. Well, sure, but I'd honestly rather not.
言ってください。照れずにちゃんと大好きって。
Do I have to?
どうしてもです。
I love...
聞こえないです。
I'm in love, okay? I'm in love. They're gonna so misunderstand this.
はい、私もです。イチャイチャしてるなあ。あ、一応聞こえてるみたいだね。わかってると思うけど、あれ FC の話だからね。
Sorry, Misaki. I thought you were done.
別にアスカ先輩とあの人が何の話をしていようと私には関係ありませんし。
I think that that was actually a good part to put like that person instead of he. Because Mashiro was blatantly trying to like not know Messiah there with that Anohito thing.
やだ、美咲
先輩、そんなに見つめられちゃうと私。
ねえ、いつの間に？
美咲先輩、もしかして何かとても失礼な勘違いをなさってませんか？
なるほど。やきもちね。
よくわからない理由でニヤニヤなさらないでください。
やば、鬼コーチに見られてる。ちゃんとしないと。
まあ、美咲先輩ってばそんなに優しくしないでください。ますます大好きになっちゃうじゃないですか。
Oh my god, is she trying to make us jealous now? This girl is so stupid.
突然何その棒演技。
うっかりバランスが。美咲先輩、抱き留めてください。
What is this route, man?
いや、こっちに来られても弾いちゃうけど、物理的に。
助かりました。さすがは美咲先輩、この世で一番頼りになります。
いやいや、私何もしてないし。っていうか、こんなことしてたら、ほら、本当にマサヤ来ちゃってるし。
The Misaki and Mashiro team didn't seem to be doing anything when I took a look, so I'm flying over to get them back on task. Hey, I'm not seeing any practice going on over here.
はいはい、わかってる。ちゃんとやるって。
Good.
でもどこかのコーチ様にそれを言う資格はあるんでしょうかね、美咲先輩。
Guess she overheard that conversation. Alright, I'll admit I was fooling around. I'll get back to work now.
いちゃんとの間違いじゃなく？
I've never heard those two words used together like that. Flirting? Work? Yeah, that's not right. That aside though, Mashiro is being really sassy today. Maybe she's mad that I disrupted her alone time with Misaki.
いちゃんとっていうのはこうですよね、美咲先輩。
なあ、もう物理法則を無視して近づこうとしないの。
Or maybe it's because Misaki is responding to her advances like this. Probably a combination of the two. Now she's circling around Misaki, purring in evident bliss. Occasionally, she'll throw a glance my way. It's a clue for me to buzz off, basically. Fine, have it your way. I'll leave you two alone, but promise me you'll get some practice in. Ugh. Man, what did I do to piss her off? I do owe Mashiro a lot, so I want to help her improve as much as I can. But it's a little hard when she acts like this. Is she really that upset over Misaki? Man, would it kill that girl to at least give her a hug or something? Honestly, I'm kind of surprised that I'm rooting for her a little now.
マサヤさ、ちょっとパートナー交代してよ。このままじゃ集中できそうにないから。
美咲先輩。
Ironically, she suggests that right after I thought of wanting them to spend some quality time alone. I really wish she'd be less dismissive toward Mashiro. I wanted to realize how much Mashiro actually cares about her. Nope, I'm already working with Asuka.
あ、石になった。
Huh? What's she even talking about?
いいです。美咲先輩練習しましょう。
Mashiro flies off in a fit of rage, leaving me and Misaki just awkwardly staring at each other.
どうしてわからないかね。
Huh? Well, anyway, try to be a little nicer to her, okay?
とりあえず、真白を見てきてよ。私はアスカとやっとくからさ。
I asked you to be with her.
じゃあちょっと練習の説明がうまくいかなかったってことで一つ。
You're just saying that so I'll go over there and help her. Still, I have to do something if it's affecting practice. I know this isn't what Mashiro wants, but I agree to Misaki's proposal. Sorry, Misaki insisted that I be her partner instead. This is so awkward. I know you're upset about Misaki ignoring you, but we have to practice. You know, I don't think I'll ever understand what you see in that girl. Did my remark really warrant that death glare? Okay, first, I'll explain your... Things must have gone really bad with Misaki. This guy is so... Come on, Messiah! I mean, I get it though, she is also not being honest. But then again, would she direct her anger from that onto me? I kinda doubt it. Looks like we've got a rocky road ahead of us. Press was just working out with Madoka this whole time.
この時期は特に一汗かいた後シャワーが欲しいね。兄ちゃんに作ってもらおうかな。手作りのシャワールームですか。それはそれで怖いような。
っていうか、あんた筋トレしてる部長の足を押さえたりしてただけでしょ。
マシロッチはどう思うよ。どうしたの？
いいえ、改めて皆さんにお話しするようなことでもないんです。思わせぶりであれですけど、ごめんなさい。
そう？何かあったらいつでも言ってほしいです。
Is she also gonna give Asuka the stink eye?
ありがとうございます。
Nope.
マサヤでしょ。
美咲先輩、油断させておいての追求は惚れ直しちゃいます。
言葉に詰まって無理にそっちに転がさなくていいから。
あと、油断させたんじゃなくて、みんなに聞かせない方がいいのかなーって配慮だから。それは本当に嬉しいです。まあ話がそれそうだからそれはいいとして、話の続きしようか。
See, this is another one of those like Misaki point of view again. Or sorry, Mashiro.
あんなことしちゃったんでしょう。と言っても分かってるんじゃない？なんでか先輩に風当たりが強くなってしまって自分でも抑えられなくて。分かりやすい症状だよね。もしかして私、アスカ先輩のこと苦手になってるんでしょうか。
These two are idiots. Messiah and Mashiro, I mean.
いや待って、なんでそうなるの？だってアスカ先輩と先輩のお話が聞こえてきたらなんでかムッとなってしまって引きずっちゃってて、私あんなに優しいアスカ先輩に含みのある嫌な人間になっちゃったのかなって。
Yes, you are, Mashiro.
もう真面目に話す気がしないんだけど、ちょっと確かめてみます。確かめるって？アスカ先輩、
どうかしましたか、マシロちゃん。マシロッチも白熱のシャワー談義に混ざる。やっぱお湯の勢いが痛いくらい強くないとシャワーを浴びてる気がしないよね。
What the fuck?
ちょっと抱きしめさせてください。
ぎゅー。
ふくふくですね。
なんかよくわからんけど私もやるやる。
This is so weird.
なんですか？
今こそ兄ちゃん直伝のサバ折りがうなるとき。
まどかちゃん今なんて。わあ、かわいそうに。で、どうだった？嫌かなって思ってやってみたんですけど、私むしろアスカ先輩のこと大好きですね。マシロちゃん助けて。どういう理屈の結論かわからないし、その割に聞こえないふりとかひどい仕打ちだと思うけどな。でも原因がアスカ先輩じゃないならどうして私はあんなことをしちゃったんでしょう。マサヤが好きだからでしょ？気になるとか。なんでキョトンとした顔してるの？い いえ、だって
何？
そんなわけないじゃないですか。私は美咲先輩が大好きなんですよ。
Sure, Mashiro, sure.
そう言ってくれる気持ちはありがたいけどさ。
She didn't say that last part.
私ちょっと外で乾かしてたタオル取ってきますね。
あ、ちょっと、あの子いろいろダメではあったけど、あそこまでだったっけ？
タオルタオルっと。
I think Mashiro is probably denying it though. Yeah, she's in denial rather than being dense.
とりあえず先輩には謝らなきゃ。好きってやっぱりそうなのかな。
お、アリサか。女子の着替えは終わったのか？ほら見ろ、ひなた。女子の着替え時間は俺のスクワット200回と同じくらいのタイムなんだよ。今日はちと向こうが早いが。
200 squats should actually not take that long, to be honest. Maybe like 10 minutes. I mean, sure, but the rate you do squats, you squats at is plain inhuman. Mashiro, what are you doing? She's pressing her forehead up against the bus. Kinda like she's frustrated or upset or something. I don't really know why she's doing it. The metal part of that bus is hot. You'll burn your forehead if you keep doing that. Whoa! What's with the scream? What the? Are you okay, Mashiro? Not even a second later, she's flying off into the distance. What was that about?
ダットのごとくとはこのことか。
Fly off in this case. Did she touch us or something?
ダメだ私。先輩ごめんなさい。私にご指導をお願いします。先輩ごめんなさい。私にご指導をお願いします。
Okay, I think I can do one more scene, Mashiro.
よし。今日こそはちゃんと謝ろう。好きとか嫌いとかそうと決まったわけじゃないし。先輩コーチ、今日もあれやりましょう。
Well, I am your coach, so if it gets you motivated for practice, I guess I should. I throw out an excuse just in case she thinks I actually want to do this, but I don't think she got the memo. It's oddly reminiscent of Prez's activation key.
気合だ気合だ気合だ。
Speak of the devil.
私に続いてくださいね。大好きです。
I'm in love! So stupid. What is this supposed to even be, Asuka?
大好きです。
I'm in love!
大好きです。
What is this garbage? I'm in love! Earth to Mashiro? Can you cheer up a little, maybe?
ごめんなさい。
Oh. You're not really acting any more cheerful.
マシローン。あ、みのり。
夏休みに入ったのにこんなところで何を？部活に決まってるか。
教室に漢和辞典取りに来たとこだけどね。みのりは？
うちは今運動部が夏の大会中で取材ラッシュなの。
忙しそうだね。
FC 部も世代交代した高藤との練習試合があるか。取材には行けないけど応援してるよ。
練習試合なんて聞いてないんだけど。
だったら私の勘違いかも。ここんとこずっとバタバタしてるからごめんね。
忙しいのはいいことじゃない。取材頑張ってね。
あんがとう。
それじゃあまたメールすると思う。
真っ白も頑張っていくにゃん。
ありがとう。じゃあね。
真っ白
ちょっと何言ったんじゃなかったの？っていうか後ろから首に手を回したままスリスリしてくるな。暑苦しい。
なんかあった？
なんでよ、やぶから棒に。
そりゃあ友達がため息なんかついてたら気になっちゃって取材魂に火がつく。おっと、
パパラッチさんは離れてください。はい、どいたどいた。
冗談だって。話して楽になる悩みなら聞くよ。
忙しいんじゃなかったの？
超多忙だけど友達の相談に乗る時間を捻出できるくらい優秀な記者でもあるってことを知らない？
Don't believe her. What the fuck?
きっと練習が大変で毎週のテレビゲームの自分ノルマがこなせないだよね。わかるわかる。
Well, maybe she is a good friend. We don't really talk to Minori all that much.
やっぱり話すのやめようかな。それで友達の友達がさ。
do people actually do this stuff like this? It's so apparent that they're always talking about themselves.
友達の友達が
最近気になる人がいるって。
わあ、やっぱりその手のおめでとう。
おめでとうなのかなって私の話じゃなくて、あとなんかやっぱりとか言ってなかった？
ちょっと日本語を間違えたかも。それでお相手は？
それ聞く？普通
聞くでしょ普通。
確か部活の先輩とか。
お名前は？わからない？ああ、印象薄くて覚えられない名前だったとか？
忘れるわけない。
どうして途中で慌てて口元を押さえたの？名前？
檜山先輩だったと思う。
This is so unnatural. They clearly could have just made this into, you know, Hiyama, the same way as what Mashiro said. But because they're so adamant about wanting to make Masaya's name being called Masaya instead of Hinata, it just makes it so awkward. Why localization?
檜山先輩。うちの2、3年にそんな名前の先輩いたっけ？
よかった。人の名前聞かれなくて。
何か言った？
うちの先輩とは限らないしって。
そうね。そういうことにしときましょう。
なんか物言いが引っかかるんだけど。
で、その檜山先輩の何が気になるの？借金？前科？女関係？
But yeah, I'm not gonna keep pointing out the mistakes that the translation's making. It's just gonna give me some headache.
それはまた違う意味で気になる人じゃないの？まあ、その友達の友達曰く自分が先輩のことを実際どう思ってるのかなって。
うわ、めんどくさ。
バッサリ切り捨てないでよ。
いや、告白の手段を一緒に考えてとかなら協力のしようもあるんだけど。で、そんなことは本人が一番分かってそうなことか。ということは他にも問題があるのかね？
その子ね、檜山先輩の前に昔から好きな人がいるの。じゃなくているらしいの。そういうのどう思う？ 次元でしか聞いたことのない言葉だ。
Yeah, I already laughed when the mic was muted. Sorry, guys.
そんな涙目にならなくても本気で思っているわけじゃないし、愛なスラックじゃんか。
でもね、好きにもいろいろあるし、人はそんなに簡単に人を好きにはならないと思うの、恋愛的な意味で。
それは人それぞれだと思うけどね。
私はの話。
友達の友達じゃなかったっけ？
言い間違えただけ。
なんて力技。スタイルもファイターに戻したら？
そうだ、こういうのはどう？
何か思いついた？
昔から好きだった先輩と愛を確かめ合ってもっと好きになっちゃえば、今気になってる先輩も気にならなくなるんじゃない？
This is such a dumb route.
それ底なし沼のような気もするけど。
みのり、何かいいアイデアないかな？
まあ確かめ合う愛とやらの度合いにもよるけど。
もちろん本気で全力全開。
言葉通りに迫るなら最終的にはちょっと耳を貸して。
これでいい？
Stop tickling my ears, Minori.
何恥ずかしいこと言ってるのよ、バカ！
まあその反応でよかったというか。
耳が怪我された。
だったら全力で甘えるコースかな。
やっぱり何かが壮絶に間違ってるような。
Is this not gonna be an H scene? Please no.
だけど、もう美咲先輩に電話してお願いしちゃったし。
Oh my god, this is gonna be so weird.
もし美咲先輩が乗ってくれて、可愛い可愛いって相手してくれて、その後はどうした？いらっしゃっちゃった。
Oh, sorry, thought she was then.
ダメ、余計なこと考えるな。私今はとにかく先輩に甘えることだけ考えて。
Yeah, this is probably gonna be Messiah.
お互いに姿が見えるようになる奥に入ってくるまで引きつけて、そこでガブッと可愛く。
Are you in a box, Mashiro?
近づいてきてる。やれるよ、マシロ。タイミングを合わせるのなんてゲームでは日常茶飯事だもん。カウント3、2、1。
Whoa! You scared me! Wait, what? Yeah, Misaki's not gonna fall for this shit, Mashiro. Or maybe Minori actually, told Misaki about this whole plan. Both of us freeze up, unable to comprehend what's going on. Well, I can't exactly speak for her, I guess. Nice eyes, Mashiro. Alright, why don't we go over everything? So I thought I'd swing by the club room before practice started, and then I found this cardboard box with Mashiro inside. This is her, right? I'm not just seeing things. Yeah, I can't make any sense of this. And honestly, I'm not really sure I want to. Nothing visual is helping me get a grasp on the situation. But the look of sheer confusion on Mashiro's face at least tells me she wasn't expecting to see me. For what it's worth. What now? Is she gonna scream at me? Start crying? God, I really hope she doesn't cry. A helpless, puzzled cry escapes her mouth. I guess her brain hasn't quite caught up with reality. Or wait, maybe she's deliberately ignoring reality. Well, I have to do something. But would you look at that? It's a cat! I'll just pretend I haven't realized it's Mashiro. What is this garbage? Okay, that was real dumb. I'm way more freaked out than I initially thought. That was probably the stupidest thing I could have said in this situation. Who would abandon such a cute, adorable kitten? Oh, the heartlessness! I'd really love to take her with me and give her a home. I could wrap her in a nice, clean towel and give her some warm milk to drink. Oh, if only my dad weren't allergic to cats. Wait, why did I keep going? I'm a total dumbass. I feel like I'm stuck in a pit of quicksand and each word just pulls me closer to my demise. I can feel the sweat trickling down my back. But hey, at least we'll be able to pretend this never... No, we won't. We really won't. Though, maybe if I can just endure the tongue lashing I'll inevitably get from Mashiro, we'll be able to move on from this without feeling any embarrassment. Big maybe. God! Why is this happening? What is this? No situation I've ever encountered as an FC coach has been this confusing and hard to get out of. Sorry I can't take you home with me, little kitty. What is she doing? I'm not saying that, Messiah. Wait. Huh? Did Mashiro just play along? Can you understand me? As sad as it is, I almost want to cry. Never in my life have I felt so pitied. I felt like a man stuck in a pit of darkness, and that meow from her was a hand pulling me out into the light. Isn't this kind of similar to what she did to me a couple days back, actually? Okay, I know you're happy that you found a way out of this sad situation, Messiah, but this isn't the time to relax. Absolutely not. Together, we'll escape from this dark pit of despair. Though, we only have ourselves to blame for being here in the first place. Don't worry, little kitty. Everything's gonna be okay. I'll help you get out of the situation. What is she doing? Aren't you just the cutest little thing? This stupid haha, man. Stop it! Stop it, translator. Stop! That uncharacteristically honest and playful meow out of Mashiro might have made me lose my mind. Not thinking, I reach out to try and pet her head. I see her eyes quiver in astonishment, then immediately stop my hand. Man, was I really about to do that? Casually stroking a girl's head is straight up creepy as hell. Oh wow, there's actually a foxtail next to the box. Wanna play with this? What is this? That sad, depressed meow out of her is really making me lose my mind. Wait, what the hell am I doing? I gotta help Mashiro out here. You know what? Misaki's place is actually pretty big. Maybe I'll ask and see if she can keep you. Speaking of Misaki, wasn't she the one who told me to come to the club room early today? Damn it! This was totally a setup. She's probably even watching this all go down from somewhere. I moved the foxtail into my left hand as I scroll down my recent call list in my phone to look for Misaki. What's that all about? Huh? She suddenly screams and bites at the foxtail I'm holding. It's almost like a switch was flipped. I guess hearing Misaki's name brought her back to her senses. Well, I have more important things to worry about right now. I think she's not gonna forgive me or something. Mashiro, I have no idea what you're saying. Ah! And the next second, she's gone. I feel like this has been happening a lot lately. I hope she's okay. She didn't bother to take off the cat ears. I just hope that doesn't lead to yet another tragedy. But that's the least of my concerns right now. This isn't some weird thing she and Misaki do when they're alone, is it? Oh my god. Later that day during practice, I called her out for telling me to go to the club room and also inquired about the cat ears. Her reply? Can you please give me an actual answer? That grin doesn't tell me anything. Okay. I think this is probably a good part to end the episode on. You know, because I am actually not taking Mashiro's route too seriously, I am enjoying it a lot more than when I was doing Misaki's route. A lot of this garbage like scenes is just straight up from a freaking rom-com. And, you know, like I said, as long as my expectations are met, I'm actually okay with whatever they throw at me. And yeah, I'm enjoying it. So much dumb shit is going on in this route compared to Misaki. But alright, this is gonna be where I end the episode. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Give this video a like if you guys like it. Sub if you guys haven't. Patreon will be getting these episodes early access along with everything uncensored. Though nothing is currently uncensored just yet. But yeah, I also want to mention that Patreon now has free members. So for people on YouTube that aren't free members on Patreon just yet, do join as a free member and you will be getting first episodes preview for future playthroughs that aren't on YouTube yet. See you guys.